Sup broskies, welcome back to Cooking with Amy, and today I'm coming at you with a sweet potato tutorial. So I'm really into different kind of potatoes. Lately I've been on a sweet potato kick, and there's so many different kinds of sweet potatoes, and I have life hacked how to cook sweet potatoes with some really fun seasonings and a way to make it faster, because if you just try to cook this whole potato right here, this is going to take an hour. I don't have an hour. I just got back from the gym, so I'm going to cook up some potatoes so then that way tomorrow throughout the day I can just eat them. Sometimes I just eat them cold, like if you just bring them with you places, you can always heat them up in the microwave or on a stovetop. So let's get into the sweet potato tutorial. Alright, so I have two different kinds of sweet potatoes. The first one has been my favorite this week. It's a Murasaki sweet potato. So I have noticed this about the Murasaki sweet potatoes. Different places, sometimes you get a Murasaki sweet potato that it's not only not very sweet, it's very bland. I bought them a few times from Walmart and they just had no flavor to them. Sometimes at Trader Joe's that has happened to me as well. They're not organic at Trader Joe's. I'm not huge into only buying organic. I know potatoes are like one of the things you're supposed to. But I did notice that if I'm ever at like an organic food store, like a Whole Foods or a Rolling Oats or something, and I get like an organic Murasaki sweet potato, they tend to be smaller, but they have a lot more flavor. And like if at Walmart, like you'll see the Murasaki ones and they're really, really big and they lose their flavor sometimes. So there's that. So that's our first sweet potato. So that one is gonna have that purplish outside, swatching this, and it's gonna have a white inside. Let's cut it open. So when making potatoes, you need a good knife. Step one. So my other life hack for the sweet potatoes is I just cut mine up into cubes because it cooks a lot faster, and you can make your cubes kind of like thick, so then when you bite into it, you still get that like experience of like if you were to bake this whole thing almost. You'll see with the finished product what I mean. So we just start cutting up our sweet potato. I take my coconut oil spray. Here's my pan. Let's change this. I'm gonna spray it really good. So when I'm making two different flavors of potatoes, I don't really like to mix them because I'm gonna do different seasonings. So for the Murasaki sweet potato, I like to do just Himalayan salt, pepper goes really good actually on this one. And then sometimes I'll put an onion salt. Should we do onion salt? We'll do it. Why not? So for dipping, I like to dip these in ketchup with nutritional yeast. So we'll put this in the oven. I always will turn my oven up to like 400 or 450 because it just makes it cook faster. So now we just have our regular sweet potatoes.
It was interesting too because these will cut a lot easier than the Marsaki ones. They're just a little bit of different texture. So I cut the ends off. I don't like the ends. Sometimes I always keep the skin on my potatoes just because I feel like if you roast them without the skin, they just, I don't know. I don't always eat the skin though. On the Marsaki sweet potatoes, on the wedges, they actually don't eat the skin. Like when you eat it, it just easily peels off. I'm just not going to take time to cut it. Look at these little guys. So now these sweet potatoes, I'm going to put different seasoning on these. They're all cut around the same size, but they're not bad. They're potatoes. Put these on a little bit. Look at how much mess I made and I'm just making potatoes. Like, I'm really trying to work on keeping my house cleaner, but it's okay. Alright.
So for these, lately, I've been liking to put the Everything Bagel seasoning on these. That goes pretty good. So let's open this up because it's a new one. Let's put this on. I always do this too. So like when my potatoes are cooking, you know, I call them and I check them. And I always like will test one. Like I'll test the smaller nubs because they'll like cook faster. Like I don't know if other people do this, but when I meal prep, I always end up like eating a meal. Throw those in there. And we'll check back. So the oven's at 400. Let's say turn it. It's at 425. We'll check back in 20 minutes. I'll let you know what happens. We'll be back. So I just cleaned up the kitchen a little bit from cutting the potatoes. It is 11:59. I took some pre-workout. I took half a scoop at around like 9-ish. I just got a new gym membership because I'm starting to teach yoga at a gym, which I'm very excited about. So I wasn't doing anything, so I went to the gym to check it out. And I wish I would have worked out either a little harder or a little longer because it's midnight and I'm ready to go right now. I don't know, I might work on some yoga plans for classes later in my week while my potatoes cook, or I'll end up watching true crime on YouTube. So let's see what happens. Putting this back in the oven. Sometimes too, I'll like put more seasoning on them. That's what these look like. I should have put more on that. It's okay. These are cooking faster. The different kinds will cook at different temperatures. This seasoning though, oh my god. Like it's everything. Wait, get it? It's everything. I'm so funny. All right. Let's give it 20 more minutes. We'll be back. Oh, wait. Oh my god. So it's like, this always happens. I want to test it, but I know it's really hot. Oh, it's not very cooked. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm not really cooked at all. We'll be back. We're back. I'm smelling the potatoes. It is now 12:34. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah. Sometimes you have to re-oil them, but these, I made these a little big. But that's okay. Okay, and these will get such a pretty like gold color. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be great. You know, we're about to test one. So yeah, different potatoes, I'll dip in different stuff. Like the sweet potatoes, you can even dip in like a barbecue sauce. That would be good. I like dipping things in mayonnaise, but not sweet potatoes. Oh yeah, these are done. Oh my gosh. The knife can easily go through them. And then too, if you're meal prepping them, you can always have them like not super done because sometimes I'll pop them in the microwave. But let's like cut this open so you can see what the inside looks like. So when you cut it open, oh my gosh, it's hot. But like Oh my gosh, wait. It's very hot. Let me get a little shower. Alright. So you can see. See, it's like the inside, so you get the texture of like a whole baked potato, right? But it's done in like half the time. And to me, with the whole potato, I can't dip it, and I want to dip my stuff. Sometimes when I'm in a mood too, I like opening them like this, and then, ooh. Oh, nutritional yeast is good on these too. All right, turn the oven off. Woo! The sweet potatoes cooked faster. Oh, those look great. Do you hear that sizzle? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, look at this. Let's watch that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Right? Let's see like a good one of this to watch. Oh yeah, like, see that though? You see that? Let's get some ketchup. I am such a dessert person. Like almost every night. No, every night I always have dessert. And a lot of the times it's potatoes is what I have though. So, see the skin, just like I just kind of peel it off like that. Ready for this? Oh my god. It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, it doesn't even need nooch, you know? But we can just try it. Just so you can see, like, where's my mooch? Oh, the nooch. I'm all about nooch and booch. See, I just like the Murasaki ones. Like, I don't like that. It's very thick skin. Oh, this isn't even open yet. But like, yeah, I love just having potatoes. Like, I always see on Instagram, I don't know if you guys always see this, but like, people just like post their like potato pictures. And that's like kind of what started it. But I feel like potatoes are super healthy for you though. Just like, oh yeah. Like, yeah, like dip. All right, guys, I put some potatoes in a bowl. I'm probably going to put a few more in here, and I'm going to go sit in my bed and eat these for dessert and wind down by going on Reddit and checking my Bumble again. So thanks for cooking sweet potatoes on Cooking with Amy, and I'll see you next time with another cooking video. Bye!